Brian, what's my business? I missed it. The business that we do is we introduce people to the power of a home-based business. So we have an educational platform. We do Zooms, we do Facebook Live, we do YouTube, we do Instagram. We call that viralocity. Wherever people catch us, we're on a mission, we're on a crusade, we have a movement to show people make money from your house. How? By showing people the benefits of creating positive cash flow. And then we have a company that does all the work for you. They do the work and help the people get their credit score up, help the people get their taxes down, help the people get their debt eliminated, help the people get their bills lowered, help the people invest in real estate. Our firm does all of that. You just bring in the people to the firm. You know what amazes me about people? What's up, guys? I see y'all over here. You know what amazes me about people? They can refer a restaurant, they can refer a movie, but they can't refer money tips. It's not that you made them up. You got people like myself that have earned millions of dollars from home. I'm just giving you the game and telling you how it's done. So let me show you guys something, right? If you're on Facebook, you see these slides. If you're on Zoom, you see these slides. The IRS posted on their website 2 years ago, if you get a tax refund, which a lot of y'all are gonna get this year, you may wanna do what's called a paycheck check up. I'm gonna paraphrase here. They're basically saying you need to get your money up front because a refund is basically your money back. Guys, I've been all over the world. It amazes me. America's the wealthiest country on the planet. Nobody's even close. Don't give me Dubai and China and all that stuff. I'm talking about per capita. America by far is the wealthiest country on the planet. And here's my question. Why are so many Americans struggling? You ever thought about that? How is it that we got homelessness in the wealthiest country on the planet? How are some people making billions of dollars? Do y'all know like 667 billionaires exist? You don't even want to know how many multimillionaires exist. 667 billionaires. And like 2/3 of those are in the US. So how am I walking by people on the streets? Because capitalism demands that if you don't know the rules of the wealthy, somebody takes advantage of you. So what we do is pull back the curtain on the rules of the wealthy. I'm gonna show some of y'all how to get a free course tonight called The Value of Time and Money. I'm gonna show you guys tonight how to take your utilities, your internet, your cell phone bill, your light bill, your water bill, and certain percentages, and give the government less just because you work from home part-time. I'm gonna show you guys how to do what's called our 6-figure playbook. We're gonna take the 3 things that need to go down and we're gonna lower them, right? We're gonna take the 3 things that need to go up and we're gonna raise them. And when 3 things go down and 3 things go up, your cash flow automatically improves. Let me tell you guys something, this is important. There are 2 cash flow cycles in America, right? It's not that hard. You got what's called a negative cycle, you got what's called a positive cycle. Do you know in this country, if you don't have money, it costs you more money? That's because you're in a negative cash flow cycle. When my bills were behind, and back in the day after graduating from Morehouse College with a degree, I had to decide, okay, I don't have the light money, I don't have the gas money. Now I got one, but I don't have both. So I'm gonna do a cold shower this month, because I'm gonna light some candles in case these lights go out. So I'm gonna do a cold shower, but at least, I'm gonna do a warm shower, at least I got gas, right? So my shower will be warm, but I don't have no power. Then I said, nah, I need lights. So I'm gonna do lights, but now I'm gonna have a cold shower. I just have to make those decisions because my cash flow is negative, because they tack on a late fee if you don't have the money. If you pay the rent, you can pay it this month, but if it's late, there's a late fee. So if I don't have the money, why is it costing me more money? Because in America, a negative cash flow cycle, it's not like you don't have the money. You just don't have it on time. See, cash flow is time. Now, if I have the money and I got plenty of money, they give you discounts. Why do you think when you go get something wholesale, because you're putting out more money, you save money? You're like, I don't need all this ketchup. But I'm gonna go to Sam's, I'm gonna go to BJ's, I'm gonna go to Costco's, I'm gonna get everything in bulk. Because when you got extra money, you over time, you save money. That's why wealthy people don't pay for nothing. Oprah didn't buy those earrings. Somebody gave her those earrings to wear tonight. Somebody gave her that dress to wear. Somebody gave her the shoes to wear. Somebody did her hair for free. Wealthy people don't pay for nothing. Broke people pay for things 2 and 3 times. Give me a 2 in the comments if you know for a fact it's time for a positive cash flow cycle. The only way you get positive is simple. You got to do what's called income shifting. You got to shift your money back away from the people who shifted it from you. So I'm going to show you how to get your taxes down, legally, ethically, and morally. I'm going to show you how to get your debt down because the government is going to pay for it because you're going to get your tax dollars back. Then I'm going to show you how to get your bills and your expenses down because our company renegotiates all your expenses for you. So now your stress is down. I'm gonna give y'all a note. I learned this, and I learned this, it just stuck with me. Your stress level is a direct reflection of your emergency fund. Your stress level is a direct reflection of your emergency fund. So people who have a nice emergency fund, they don't stress about flat tires. They don't stress about AC units. They don't stress about water pumps and water heaters. They don't stress about nothing because they got emergency funds. That's what emergencies are for. People with no emergency fund, every day you're like, Lord, pins and needles. Don't let nothing extra happen because I don't have extra. It's time to stop living like that. All right? Come off mute for me, guys. If you know for a fact it's time, just come off mute for me and make sure I'm talking to the right group. Say it's time.
It is time.
It's time.
Time is time, people. Let's go.
It is time.
It's way past time. We too old to still be worrying about flat tires and knick-knack stuff. You're supposed to have an emergency fund so big, whatever happens, you ready. But that comes with abundance, right? I talked about that on my live today on Facebook. That comes with yesterday on Facebook. Here's the good news. The person that introduced you to this video, you don't have to rely on them, right? You don't have to wait on them. The person that introduced you to this video is not who you're working with. We're just a conduit showing you how it works. Our firms, we got 5 or 6 different firms that specialize in these different things. They do all the work for you. So write this down because I need you to get this. And we got a $99 credit we're going to give you. But I want you to write down this investment. $79 a month. I bet you thought it was going to be sky high, didn't you? $79 a month. Now, I want y'all to always remember this. Price only matters when value is absent. Price only matters when value is absent. So if you weren't getting anything, you need to be frowning right now. But an investment is when more money comes back than you actually put out. So if you invest $79 a month into a membership, but the taxes that come back every month is $400, who would trade? If you invest $79 a month in a membership, but the investment that comes back is $210, wouldn't you trade? Right? Oh, I got so much technology on my laptop about to die. Hold on. So let me just make sure you guys get this. Price only matters when value is absent. So if we have a program called Shred My Bills, and one of your bills go from $200 to $50, and one of your bills go from $60 to $13, right? Price only matters when value is absent. So we got a program called Raise My Score, where your credit scores are going up. Price only matters when value is absent. If we got a program called Grow My Money, where you can invest in real estate and they do the work, you can invest in land and your land appreciates. Price only matters when value is absent. Price don't matter when you get more than your $79 back. So what I want to do real quick, I want to bring up some individuals. Let me hear from people who actually had the experts improve their finances and cash flow, right? Give me a me. How about that? Say me in the chat if the experts have actually improved your cash flow, all right? Let's go. I see one, Miss Christy Howard. Hold on, let me save you here. Christy, I'm gonna save you for last. Hold on, I'm gonna bring you up. Give me a me in the chat, all right? If the experts have done something for you, give me a Lynn Gibbs. Look at all these people now. I want you to see everybody. Give me a me in the chat. Gwen. All right, I'm gonna start. The ladies representing tonight. Okay. I'm gonna start with Miss Gwen. Miss Gwen, come off mute for me real quick, and I want you to tell me your before and after picture, whether it's taxes down, whether it's credit up, whether it's investments. Give me your before and after picture. 30 seconds or less.
Yes, good evening. Yes, but what I did, Mr. Beam, I uploaded my pay stub and my last 3 years of tax return. And
Okay.
I've been retired for 17 years. I just want to put that out there. So I didn't think that I would get anything back. And I let the amazing experts do the work for me. Long and behold, the first month I got $85 back to me in my paycheck. And then 3 months later, I got $271. I was excited. I told my family, I told my husband. Now, he was the employer. I am the 1099. So when I put him in the business and I uploaded his information, he was able to get $800 back in his check every month. Okay, so that's $1,000 coming back in our household each month. My credit score is up. It was a 543. Now it's a 678. His credit score was 542. He's up at 700 now. Okay, I'm excited. The amazing experts. So as we paid off medical bills and different things to snowball our debt, now we're looking into the investment part, and I'm excited about it. Thank you for letting me share my story and my testimony.
You're welcome. Congratulations, Miss Gwen. Y'all both headed. He's in the 700s. You headed to the 700s. People can't even calculate how much interest you save because you got a higher credit score. That little, what people do is a small $1,000. You're now snowballing into your investments. People don't realize this, but you make $1 million, 500 bucks at a time, 1,000 bucks at a time. Miss Lynn, give me your best 60 seconds. What did the experts do for you?
Hey, Brian, look, it just keeps it's improving every day. Gwendolyn spoke about the experts. Well, my membership that I took on has taken me from a low of 549. I'm now at 802.
Credit score?
Yes.
802 points now. I mean, 802 score.
I'm at 802.
I also understand you're getting paid every single day. I'm gonna show you guys how we get paid every day, and it's starting to grow. Am I right?
Exactly. Getting paid every day.
So you got residual income, a higher credit score, and you work from home full time.
Safe from the comfort of my environment.
Hey, congratulations, Lynn. Your story is only getting better. And after I show people this $99 credit that we're giving everybody, right, for the month of January, it's really gonna be an excuseless business. Lynn, what's the difference between you making money from home, getting paid every single day, and having to clock in? What's your profession? Back in the day, what do you do? Give me the difference in mindset between having to go somewhere and having to just get your wallet every day.
You know, I've been fortunate, Brian. It's been 30-some years, so I don't know anything other than, and now people are seeing and they're respecting more so the value of being able to go ahead and create a passive income, if nothing else, from home. So, you know, that's my story. I don't know anything other, and I'm grateful.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, the young lady I'm about to introduce is the first young lady to ever hit the position of regional director. She is the first young lady to actually earn the $1 million residual ring club. She is one of the top 3 income earners in the entire company. Y'all do me a favor. The first lady of MWR Financial is Christy Howard. Y'all do me a favor and come off you, man. Show us some love. What's up, Christy?
Yeah, there she is. That cash flow.
I do that, Christy, because a lot of people listening right now, you on YouTube, you on Instagram, a lot of new people actually they have no idea who you are. So we're gonna go back and start treating everybody like you did from day one. That's why I want everybody to give their testimony, be excited. Christy, what's your story? What were you doing before and what are you doing now?
Wow, Brian, before MWR Financial, I was actually bartending. I was getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning every single morning because I was bartending at the biggest airport in the world, Hartsfield-Jackson, here in Atlanta, at the Delta Sky Club, which opens at 6 a.m. So 5:45, I was clocking in, slinging Bloody Marys in the wee hours of the morning. And initially, I'm thinking to myself, oh, nobody drinks this early. You know, I'm not going to be doing much. But little did I know. But thanks to MWR Financial, I have not only have the experts allowed me to increase my credit score. When I first started, it was a 624. I am a proud member of the 800 Club, sitting at a 809.
Nice.
That is exciting.
That's one thing. Now let's
That's
talk
one
about
thing.
Yeah. Don't be bashful. Don't be bashful. How's the daily pay coming? You don't get one figure per day. You don't get two figures per day. You get three figures per day. For those who can't do the math, that's 100 up, 200 up, 300 up per day on top of your car bonus, $3,000 on top of your presidential bonus, what you call it, your lifestyle bonus. What has this business done for your mindset? You walking around with a lot of confidence. I remember you first starting. How do you feel about your future now as opposed to a year ago?
Right, it's amazing. The feeling is still kind of surreal. You know, here we are at the height of the pandemic when we really started building this business about 2 years ago. And I literally went from zero to over $14,000 in less than 8 months. So in my first 30 days, I secured a $2,500 residual. And that was about 50 to 62 people in my organization. At 6 months, I hit $8,250 a month, which got me the ring. And by month 7.5, I was at $14,500 a month, guaranteed income. And that kind of money, guys, is life changing. I went from hoping that I would make, $200 a day, making Bloody Marys and making drinks at the airport, to literally having a life-changing business that not only does it create the residual income, but Brian, it's about generational wealth. This business can be willed or transferred to my son. In the event that something happens to me, that's a minimum of $14,500 every single month that, guess what, goes to him. Now, compared to my job and what I was doing before, I have to be there. I had to be there in order to make money. I had to be there making drinks physically. Now I do that and have quadrupled my income, and I have the opportunity to be able to do it from home. And that's what's important right now, especially with all of these different variants and stuff coming out. Safety should be everybody's number one goal. And I challenge everybody to think about this. Think about what it is you make on your job. How different would your life be if you didn't have to go out into the world, if you didn't have to risk your life and put that mask on and put on the shields and all the stuff that's necessary for us to, when we leave our house, masks are necessary.
Right.
Who would have thought that that would be our new normal?
Right.
But that's where we are. So safety should be the most important thing. So ask yourself, if I could make the kind of money that I'm making going to a job, how different would my life be if I could make that and plus some, or that plus more, working from the comfort of my home?
And do you know, Christy, before I show these guys the money and get out of here, do you know that if you do this right, I'm not Nostradamus, but I got some pretty good predictions. Do you know your income could triple from 10 to 14,000 to 30,000 and above because of this special we running this month? You're talking about averaging $500 to $1,000 a day the first quarter of this year. You're talking about having a base, Christy, of $30,000 a month plus, if everybody understands what I'm about to show you with this $99 credit that we're giving. Just knowing that you can increase your income and double and triple it has got to have you in a place where you like, look, January is my month. Am I right?
Absolutely. Coming out of the gates running. I am super excited. My son, who is now 18 years old, is in the business and has already hit the first position in the company. So we are about to run this business like an Amtrak train with no brakes and no gears.
All right, well, I appreciate it. I'm gonna show you the story at the end. Y'all give it up again, man. Come off mute for Miss Cash Flow Christie, one of your top income earners in the whole country.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Let's go, Miss
Congratulations.
Good job, Christy.
Ladies, I'm telling all of y'all, man, it's y'all season. It's time to come out the gates in January. I want you to take over the nation with this movement. Women have a tendency to be great. They network naturally. All you gotta do is show people the power of a financial makeover, the same way you would show people the power of a makeup or a beauty line that you like, or a weight loss program, or a fitness program to get in shape, or some restaurants you recommend. Y'all, that's all we do, is recommend a home-based business that comes with the experts. They improve your cash flow, we improve your income, and it's a done deal. Now, let me show you something special. For $228 one time and $119 per month, you now have a business. See, what everybody's been talking about so far with the $79, that's the membership. So if you're taking notes, the $79 a month is for the experts to help you with those 6 things. Investments up, cash flow up, credit scores up, debt down, expenses down, right? Bill, that's expenses. Debt down, taxes down, expenses down. That's $79 a month. But this is what we're doing. If you start a business for January, we're giving you a $99 credit. So put this in the comments. I don't want no misunderstandings. It's not $228. It's $129. Okay? Now, everybody who joins in the month of January and before, you're getting what's called grandfather in at the $119 per month. That means you're $119 per month forever. Brian, why are you telling us that? Well, a little birdie told me that we're about to add some services. And no matter what we add, you still $119 from January and before. After January, it's $149 per month, which is still nothing. But you got some new services, but it's a little more expensive, which is still nothing. But why not get grandfathered in at $119 for life, right? So put that in the comments, for life. And we're taking the $99 off for the month of January to get everybody up and running. Let me see, for life in the comments, for life, for life, for life, for life, for life. You grandfathered in at $119. So if you don't have an extra $129 right now, why? Well, because I spent it all on Christmas. Why? Well, I spent it all New Year's Eve. Why? Well, you should have $129 a month. I'm sorry, $129 one time somewhere under the mattress of your car. Under your mattress or the mat of your car. So, Brian, how do we get paid? Well, let me show you. We get paid 10 different ways. For the sake of time, as I wrap this up, I don't have time to go over all of them. But I will show you a few that make a big difference, especially right now with so many people joining our company and our organization. Mr. House called me today, that's the owner of MWR Financial. He said, Brian, the numbers are stagnant. They're flowing in like crazy. I'm like, man, it's the first of the year. Everybody's focused. I'm running a campaign with our team. We're gonna set more records this quarter and we're starting in January. We're not playing. If you wanna play around, this ain't the team. If you wanna learn how to make some money, this is the team. First, we're gonna get you a minimum of $5 a day. No big deal, but it makes your business pay for itself. So put that in the comments, pay for itself. $5 a day is roughly 3 people that you introduce to the business. And then you got one person who said they just want to do the membership. You said it works. So you got $5 a day for 3 people who say I'm in. And you got one person that says, I just want to be a customer. Now, Brian, how did I shoot up to 15,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 per month? And that's just a few of our income streams. Well, put this in your notes. 12 people is $600 a month. 50 people is about $2,000 a month. And from there, we just scale the 50s. So if you want to double it, triple it, Quadruple it, 2,000, 8,000, 16,000, 30,000. All you do is get more people to see the power of our makeover and our $99 credit for January. You can't find a business for $129 from home. That hits you see these cell phone text messages like this on your screen, 20 a day, 100 a day, 50 a day, 150 a day, 500 a day. These are my real cell phone shots on your screen here. Plus a sponsor bonus of $50. That means every time you refer somebody. Plus a lifestyle bonus, anywhere from $500 a month, $1,250 a month, $3,000 a month. Everybody who gets an extra $3,000 a month, and then you turn around and realize, I don't have to spend this on a car. No, you don't. Guys, let me just be honest with you. I took my $3,000 and I purchased 20 acres of land. My neighbor is Ludacris from Fast and Furious. Go Google his house. Just type Ludacris Mansion. And if you get an aerial, you'll see my 20 acres right next to his with a lake and everything in the backyard. And I'm here at MWI Financial. My neighbor on the other side, his mansion is 26,000 square feet. And I'm right in the middle of these two titans. He plays for the Colts now, I believe. I'm right here between these two titans. And I'm with a home-based business. My neighbor across the street is Denzel Washington's son. And I invested $228. But my lifestyle bonus is $3,000 a month for me to do whatever I want with. So now I got tenants renting out the house. I'm building my house on the lake in the back. I'm building tree houses and cabins in the very back because I took $3,000 a month and I'm gonna turn it into a $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month profit. That's how money works. I didn't even tell you guys about the presidential bonus. The presidential bonus can go up to $100 grand a month. Some of you guys will have hundreds of thousands of dollars coming in every single month. Some of you guys, this is your last year working for somebody else, period. This is your last year. Somebody said that to me 25 years ago, and they were right. I haven't worked a job since because I know how to take advantage of time. I don't care. Look, I don't care if you're getting the $500 bonus. I don't care if you're getting the $1,250 bonus. I don't care if you're getting the $3,000 bonus. When you add another bonus to it, that's anywhere from $500 to $100,000 per month. Tell me your zip code won't change. Y'all know it feels good to have the house that I'm in right now. I love my house. It's an awesome house. I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world. But I can hand this to my son and just say, hey, you can have this one. I'm going to really build on being acres. I'm going to leave some houses in the front. People won't even know I live in the very back. And all the revenue is in the front with the four-wheelers, the fishing, the ATVs, the fishing, the zip lining, the nature walk, the koi pond, the movie theater I got in the front, outdoors. Everything you can imagine is like a never land for a home-based business owner. Because I invested $228 and some time. And y'all can invest $129 for January and be on the cutting edge of a pandemic that's going to force people back home. They're calling this era the Great Resignation. Did y'all know that? That means people are just walking off their job like, you know what, it's a stressful time right now. My mental health is more important than everything, and enough is enough. They're calling this the Great Resignation. So all I'm telling you guys is this. I started off in a home-based business and haven't worked a job in 25 years. I've earned millions of dollars from my house. Whereas before, the bank would pay me every 2 weeks what I now make now daily. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? A job every 2 weeks, what I make now daily. I didn't grow up thinking my neighbor would be ludicrous. I didn't grow up thinking my neighbor next to me would have a 26,000 square foot house. I didn't grow up saying I'm gonna live across the street from Denzel Washington's son. I grew up saying I'm worth more than I'm getting paid right now, and I just got to find a vehicle that's gonna take me to that next level. So you are what you think about. And before I go, I just want to make sure everybody understands that. If you're the kind of person that's like, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, well, that's cool, but are your results where you want? If you're the kind of person that's gonna keep making excuses in 2022, well, home-based business is not for me, the pandemic's gonna pass over. Okay, that's not what the numbers are saying. That ain't what the numbers are saying. That ain't what all the nurses and doctors are saying. That's not what the ER is saying. And then I read something today with flu, Rona, a combination of the two. I'm like, oh, let me just keep my butt. Let me stay around my quarantine friends and we just create our own environment and ride this thing out and make money every day. So listen, get with the person who invited you. I didn't even tell you guys about the growth phase of our business. I tell you how we save money. Credit scores up. Experts do it. Taxes down, debt down, expenses down, investments up. I didn't tell you about the land banking in California, the deal that we have where we purchasing land at a wholesale discount. And now when the Olympics hit Southern California, that's where our land is in 2028. And the highway that's coming through California, that Southern California to connect to Las Vegas runs through our property, our land. I didn't tell you guys that Warren Buffett just put $2 billion out there in that same area. Go look at it. It's called Antelope Valley. They call it Green Energy Valley. Our firm purchased the land and we purchased it from them wholesale. Then when a retailer comes along, you got the deed and you cash out. In the real estate game, that's what's called in the way. Okay? That's what's called in the way. You're in the way of some growth that the big boys need, and you're the person that's standing there keeping it from happening, right? So I want y'all to get this, man. Don't sleep on timing when timing is what retired me when I was 22 years old, just time. I didn't tell you guys about the real estate, not land banking, that's different. Real estate, where you can buy, sell, flip, and invest without the headaches of an investor, but your membership allows you to become a capital contributor in other properties and get a check at the closing table. That's all included in your membership. And some of y'all looking at me talking about $129. Really? $129. So get with the person that invited you guys and just ask them. Tell them, I'm a number 2 or I'm a number 1. It's only 2 kinds of people. A number 2 says, Brian, I don't want to make the money. The daily checks you're showing, the car bonus that you don't have to use on the car, the investment vehicles. I don't need that. I just want the membership so the experts can help me with my cash flow. That's the 79, right? That's called a number 2. A number 1 says, Brian, I'm all the way in. Shoot, y'all giving a $99 credit toward the program too, so it's $129. I'm all the way in. Plus the lifestyle bonuses, $3,000 a month, plus the presidential bonus, that can go all the way up to $100,000 a month, starts off at $500, plus the daily checks, all the way up to $1,000 a day, plus the membership included, plus the capture pages. And all I gotta do is get people in front of you guys. Yes. Let them know you're number 1. And I'm gonna train you guys tonight at 9:45 Eastern. So I'm gonna take a 30-minute break. On Wednesdays, I do a training because this is what we do. Now I'm gonna show you guys, we're gonna roll up our sleeves and I'm gonna show you a abbreviated version of how to do it. What we do is simple. We help people with their cash flow. We help people with their income. We get them a makeover. That's simple. How we do it, I'm gonna show you at 9:45 Eastern. Now tomorrow, just so you know, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do 2 of these. One at 12:30 and one at 9:30. So I'll give all y'all that information in training. But just know tomorrow, you can bring people back to a live presentation, live Zoom, one at 12:30 Eastern and one at 9:30 Eastern. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, you got 2 shots at it. And I'm featured on Wednesday nights like this. And I'll be back in 30 minutes. Same password on the Zoom, same Zoom ID number, and I'm gonna train you guys at 9:45. Everybody sign up during the break. Let me know you're in the building before you go. Who's excited about their pay increase? Let me hear from you.
I'm excited, bro. Money, big money. We excited, baby. We're gonna triple up this year.
Yeah. Excited.
Super excited.
steady fast. We're gonna triple up this year. Some of y'all, this your last year ever working because you started off in June. I see you guys in 30 minutes. Same chat, same password. Have a good night. New people, give it to the person that invited you. We'll see you then. Peace.
All right, like he said, for some people, this is their last day working because you started out in January, right? This will be your not last day. Maybe some people last day, right? Maybe some people last day, but last year working because you started out in January. So listen, Sunshine, you can only be on a 9:45 Zoom if you're in the business. This is private to only the people that enroll. So excuse me, I probably have a lot of people that text my phone to get the link to get started. The number is right there, right here. Yeah, in that black box, 254-788-1144. Another thing I want to reiterate, I'm going to stay on here about 5 or 10 minutes so I can text people the link to enroll to get into private Zoom training. Uh, this is a home-based business opportunity to make more money from home. Now, let me answer some questions real quick. I got these questions via email. If you are coming in late, I'm about to end this live stream. You can watch it from the beginning. I'm going to set some parameters right now that the United States and globally, other countries as well. This is we're in a global financial pandemic. I am not trying to sell you on something. I'm not trying to get you into something. I'm trying to get you prepared for something and to get you out of something. I'm not trying to convince anybody. Listen, like Brian said, my millionaire mentor who lives next to Ludacris and Denzel Washington's son. Somebody sent me an email today asking, do we have to pay $129 a month? First of all, the answer to that is no, you don't have to. Because this home-based business opportunity rewards you if you want to refer the program to others, the services rather to others. So no, you don't have to pay $129 a month. You refer 3 people, you get a $79 credit, and then it's only $39 a month for your website and your services that you will be using, and to continue to have access to the experts who will be giving you 400 up to, let me make that clear, 470 tax deductions on your paycheck, up to. It depends on your status, and if you're single, married, filing joint, filing separate. It depends on if you have children, do not have children. It depends on how much mileage you have, how much square footage you want to claim. So everybody's situation is customized and it's different. I can't tell you that you'll get an extra $300 out of your paycheck like many of my business partners, or up to $1,400 out of your paycheck by adding the home-based business to your paycheck. That's called hybrid entrepreneurship, right? So virtually everybody on my team, however, has on average between the $300 and $1,400 paycheck pay raise. Another thing I want to make crystal clear, you leave a message for me to return your phone call, more than likely that will not happen. As Brian said, we have record number of people that's signing up, that I have to go with the people who's ready to go. So this 90 people, it's $129 for a business, right? I don't have time to give you a return phone call back. I have people that's in line that's thankful that they get a $99 discount. So that's answer the question to the $129 a month. Then somebody asked me, do I have to sell anything? Well, first of all, you need to sell yourself in the business. Yes, you do. You need to sell yourself. You need to be all in on something that's going to help your financial future. You need to have a good brainwashing. Because if you think that right now, 2022, in the United States, that you can make money in a business without any customers or clients, you're wrong. This is simple, but it's not easy. Tell me the last time you opened a business where you did not need customers and clients in order to generate cash flow. I don't know what you all think this is. This is a business, people. This is not a pyramid scheme. This is not me, this is not sushi flour. I say it like that. And even with the sushi flour thing that was going on, people were not afraid then to go to their friends and family members and say, hey, if you sign up in this sushi flour pyramid scheme is what it was, right? Blooming flour or whatever it was that was going on real big between 2020 and 2021, they had no problems going to friends and family, and a lot of those people got ripped off. But when it comes to a real business opportunity, over $129, you want to have a list of questions as big as your list for Santa Claus. I don't have time for people. I'm just not. I'm just not. Then someone asked, when do the credit help and services kick in? As soon as you enroll. As soon as you upload your documents to get them to the credit experts. You learn about how to do that, right? As Brian said on this presentation. If you can upload a picture on Facebook and Instagram, you can upload your credit reports so that the experts can help you and start working on your credit as soon as you give them and provide them that information. Then somebody asked, well, is this an extra cost? No, it's one package, right? Is there help for those who are not aware of the tax write-offs? Yes, we've told you. They're IRS certified experts. And the last question, do we have a coach to walk us through this? Now, Brian Beam is my mentor, aka coach. I'm here for you. You will be with me and my group if you join and take action. But let me tell you this. Do you ask these same questions if you were to open your own business? If you wanted to open a landscaping business or a beautician, a hair business, or a barbershop business, will you ask, will I have a coach or a mentor? See, people are not thinking about business. Listen, I'm not giving people handouts for a 129 opportunity that's going to end at the end of January when we are in a global financial crisis. Coach yourself. Not yes, you will have a support system and a support staff, but see, this is what set people apart from getting an extra digit to their life when it comes to their finances. They want a whole list of things because you think I want to sell you on. I'm not selling you on this. Either you want better for yourself or you don't. And the person that's emailing me and texting me and asking me this whole laundry list of questions, had they just simply watched a 35-minute video, you would have had those answers, those questions answered for you. If you don't have the discipline to watch a 35, 40-minute video, but you'll sit down, right, and watch a whole Netflix 2-hour movie, I don't want you as a business partner anyway. Because soon as I send you a set of instructions, you're going to come back after you spend $129. $129. The cost it takes for 2 people to eat at a restaurant nowadays. The $129, what it'll be with 5 grocery bags at the grocery store. For you to position yourself to make more money from home when record number of Americans are quitting their jobs because they feel like they have to choose between their health and their job, and they're choosing their health, and you think that I'm going to ask 10 questions over a $129 decision. No, I'm analyzing you. I don't want those type of people on my team because all of the answers is in the video. This lets me know that you do not have the discipline to watch a 35, 40-minute video without asking questions, and you're going to be a headache in the business anyway. and I have over 100 people on my team, people, I don't have time for headaches, right? That's why this business have experts, IRS, credit experts, because they will hold your hand every step of the way. But in order to get to them, you got to text that number to get through me. And I'm not going to waste my time, people. I'm serious. $129 in a financial crisis is not that important for me to answer 10 questions that you want to send me via email when I have people that's struggling paycheck to paycheck, that have children in the home. You got flights being canceled, 1,000 flights. That's the 111 code that's letting you know. That's your warning sign. That's the warning sign that disaster is coming, that nothing is getting better, people. Everything, unfortunately, is getting worse. And as, right, thank you, Suzanne says, how do I not have more subscribers? I appreciate that. Some people like it, some people hate it. It does not matter to me, right? It's so many YouTubers on here. It's a personality for everyone that like, people to tell it to them in one demeanor, and want people to give it to them straight with no chasers. I'm the straight with no chaser person. We're not playing. We don't have time to play games. This is the massive reset. This is the greatest wealth transfer or the greatest poverty transfer that this generation will ever experience as the stock markets and cryptocurrencies crash today. Now, this article by Houston Chronicle says, why are so many people that got the jab getting C-19 lately? They don't even have an answer for this. This is just the beginning, really. I know some people thought the worst is behind us, but unfortunately, the worst is ahead of us. So if you need that type of attention for a $129 opportunity and a financial crisis, then this is not the business for you, right? As they, it's just time, as they say in the South, you got to mildew a barbecue right through here. You got to do something to help yourself stay afloat. You got to throw yourself a life jacket, or you can sink or swim. You can get left behind. You can get left behind. I don't have time to answer those questions when I'm answering right here on my live stream. All you have to do is give 45 minutes to an hour of your time in order to make more money in a financial crisis. So this is not for people who are, I just want to measure the, text queen out and see what she respond to my text. Listen, if you got $129 to get started, you need more cash flow. You need your credit scores. If you have a paycheck, these are the common tax deductible that MWR, this business, help you get. Mileage back, 70%. As the IRS has already announced that tax refunds will be late and less. So when you have a home-based business, you capitalize on these tax savings. Your cell phone, you're paying these bills anyway. So you're transferring from bills to now business expenses. Internet. I know you got internet because you're watching me. Business meals, where that was just an expense for you at one time or a bill, now it's a business tax deductions. You're getting money back for things you're spending on anyway. Travel expenses, even though 1,000 flights have been canceled, some people are still traveling by vehicles. Business trip, your airfare, your hotel, your parking. Some children play AAU sports, recreation sports, Little League. All of this now can be business trips and expenses. Money that you was going to spend anyway. Some people qualify for health insurance premium coming back. And instead of giving your children allowances or just giving them money or just buying groceries for your children that you can't get that money back, and we see the high prices of groceries now, you can, up to each child, get up to $12,000 in tax-free income. This is just partial of what you get. And they have a 5-year landlord program. Meaning that they go out. Let me show you this real quick. I'm logging out. So people, no, I'm not answering those questions for $129. I'm not. Not for $129 decision. I'm not, do not email me those questions. I'm not responding. I'm going with the people who are serious about their financial future. And they know that at $129, that's a steal to get all the services I just told you about. They understand it and they ready to go. They pulling out their debit card, credit card, Visa card, MasterCard, Amex card, right? They in it for the long run. Let me show you this. This is also help they have a real estate portion. People ready to be home buyers, right? So what they do also a part of the business is they go out through the United States, what's the name of it? United States Housing Department, USHD. They are connected with, and as Brian said, the price is going to.
We are in front of.
Let me stop. The price is going to increase after this, people. You're not going to see it this lower price again. You're not going to see it. Let me say that again. You're not going to see it for the rest of the year. So no, I'm not answering all these questions. No, I'm not. 10 questions. No, I'm not. When it's answered in the video, I'm going to say that again. I'm not being rude and not answering your questions. It's answered in the video if you just watch the video. So let me show you. This is one house that's about to be flipped, that they're going to help people get their credit up, cash flow up, and get into houses like this, right? There were once renters and now people are going to be home buyers.
It's cold, right? No, it's all good. So we are in front of one of our properties in Mount Ephraim, New Jersey. So this is the first time I'm seeing this place. So we're going to do a walkthrough to find out where we are. We're actually heading to Reading, Pennsylvania. Before we went to Reading, Pennsylvania, we got to stop and look and see what we're doing here. All right, so let's look. Some ice stairs. This will jack you up right here. We need to get some rock salt or something like that. Somebody mess around and fall. That's our behind.
Yeah, nice.
Just got to walk one step at a time.
Yeah, just be careful.
Okay, so there's some good tile on the floor, so we don't have to do anything with this. This is good.
This is a good
So this here, I don't know. This thing looked like it's stained.
Yeah,
Have we tried to get this stuff out, Efren? Whatever this film is on this?
This is dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna clean it, I think.
Yeah, because we could save that. That would actually be pretty good. And it seems like the cabinets just need to be kind of stained.
Yes, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay. So I see they did this deck back here.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm saying this does not seem like this big of a.
It isn't. So we have it scheduled for 2 weeks total of repair.
We got to get her in.
Stay here. The only thing we're really gonna do is we're gonna do some work in this floors. This floor.
Okay, so this was what's this, an addition?
Yes, and so right here we're gonna make a right at this line.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a wall, and we're gonna divide this, and it's gonna have its own laundry room. And it's gonna have a small bedroom.
So then this would just be a walkway back here.
It'll be a hallway going this way.
Okay.
So it's adding a laundry room separate from.
Hey, that's a little behind line of a laundry room. It could be like this in here. Okay.
Yeah, so we're doing some work on this foundation a little bit.
Fix my collar right here.
So
Okay.
this is a master,
Master's huge.
right? And so we're gonna have new flooring. Now we've got some decay here. We're gonna have to figure out why this is getting rotted. Obviously, it's from the deck, where the water's coming this way.
Gonna have
So
to
we're gonna have
check
to
mold check on that.
fix all of that.
Okay. And
So this is the section that was the addition.
when are they starting this thing?
We had the demo done. We have the guys.
All right, I gotta stop because our training is coming up for the home-based business. Let this special ends at the end of January. I'm getting people in who are 129 mindset ready, not 129 questions asking. Again, when the questions are already answered in these videos, all you have to do is have the attention span and the mindset to watch and the desire to change your financial future. If that's you, text I want in now 254-788-1144. If it's not you, don't waste time on the text. I'm not begging anybody to get in. I'm not selling you on anything. We don't sell over here. We offer supreme services and we help people fix their financial future, right? Who are serious about getting out of the financial struggle, about getting out the rat race. So, hey, I'm signing out. If you're new to my channel, I'm known as the Queen. You can kind of see it, the Queen of Crypto. I'm out. Listen, how big can you think? Magnify your mind, manifest with your mouth. The power of life and death is in your tongue, right? Maximize your mission in life. Deuteronomy 28:11 says great prosperity. So be blessed, become blessed so you can be a blessing. And always, 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 always maximize your money. Why? Because Matthew 25 says the two servants that maximize their money, when the master returned for them, he said, well done, my good and faithful servants. Enter into the joy of the Lord. When you maximize your money, you enter into a joyous state. But you can be like the servant who did not maximize his money. He only saved his money. He dug it in the ground. And the master called him evil and wicked and said, you will be cast into outer darkness where there's gnashing of teeth, which is pretty much paraphrase as hell on earth. So if you want to prepare for this financial crisis, only serious people only, text that number so I can get you started today. Queen out. You all be safe out there and be blessed.